A question? Anybody?
So talk to us about the crowd surfing that you do, or the body surfing. When did it start, and what's the funniest thing that's happened as you've tried to do that?
When did it start? God, I don't know. I'd say Iggy was probably the, inspiration. I saw Iggy at 16, and he ran down the aisle, and he came into the audience, and the bouncers were so scared of him, they started punching their way into the audience to get away from him, because he was not in a good state. But obviously I do it in a completely different way. For me, it's about connection and singing to people. The big breakthrough was Lollapalooza, where we were playing to mainly a Tool, Korn audience who hated us, and called us faggots from the first gig. And so we dressed up in, sort of a little mini skirt. We all wore matching pastel mirror ball shirts, and we completely wound them up. And then after about 2 weeks, I was in a neck brace because I'd damaged my neck for a lot. It went on for 2.5 years, and on the Whiplash tour, go figure. Third gig in, getting myself Whiplash, and I found myself off stage singing to people. The first time I did it was a guy screaming abuse on the front row, and I went and sang to him, and the cameras went on him, and he went on the big screens, and he was like, woo, woo, and he was filmed, and at the end of the song he went like this, and I leant in and he said, "Will you give me a hug?" And I was like, okay. So then I just started walking around the arena going to the most raging people who hated us and singing to them, and they all melted. They didn't want to hit a guy in a neck brace and a cowboy hat, and a purple shirt and mirror ball shirt, and they would offer me things. I'd sit in their laps and sing to them, and it was revelatory for me that actually, you go and sing to someone, you break down all that. I didn't get hit once, and that was like 6 weeks of that, and so that really encouraged it in me,
I remember the Riviera Theater last year in Chicago when you climbed on the balconies, and I think your whole band was saying, "Please don't fall."
Yeah, I don't do that often. Just every so often there's a really appealing looking balcony. And it's just, if I'm I have to be in a certain, I think almost an altered state where I feel so confident, because it's walking on the lip. And it's like, and the lips, a little strange. And but I used it in the novel, it's in the book, but it doesn't end so well for that guy in the novel. But there's been so many weird ones, really weird ones, which probably it's too many to talk about. One of the first times actually in Glasgow, someone was undoing my shoe while I was in there. I could feel them trying to steal my shoe. And I was like, these are new shoes, I don't want these steals. So I was trying to fight all the people trying to get them to put me down, and they wouldn't put me down because they didn't know what was going on. And they finally put me down, and this guy wove through the back of the hall with my shoe, with me in hot pursuit. And he got to the back of the hall and he was like, I've got this shoe. And I went, "Give me back my bloody shoe!" And then I walked to the front and got my shoe back. That was in like late 1980s.
All while singing, no doubt.
All what?
All while you were still singing. You were chasing him.
I don't think I was singing at that time.
My ear only shoulder, right?
Sorry, without the microphone. Let's do the other. Don't wait that long. Oh.